Oh, hey, you've just caught us there. I've been busy getting the chrysanthemum bed ready. I tell you what, it's too hot for a cuppa today. So like John Barnes once says, I drink Lucozade, it gets you off this fast. I've just seen a couple of magpies there. Pardon me. Right, I tell you what, it's a bit hot today. Too hot to crack on, but it's got to be done. I'll tell you about it in the shed. See you in a bit.
Dave at the allotment. Dave, what are you after this afternoon?
Hello, welcome to Dave's Allotment.
Still cracking on at the allotment? Get the kettle on.
It's a lovely day.
It's Dave at the allotment. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. Oh, it's nice to sit in the bit shade for a bit when you've been working hard in the sun. Not much of this bloody Lucozade left, so I'm going to have a cuppa after all. Well, anyway, hello folks, and welcome to another episode of Dave's Allotment. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Before I start though, I'd like to say welcome to my new subscribers and all that kind of thing. I've noticed in the past few weeks I've had quite a few comments on a lot of my older videos. So thank you for those who've taken the time out to watch them. It's much appreciated. I've got loads of videos, so if any of yous are bored, go and check them out if you want. If not, doesn't matter. On this particular video though, I shall be doing some things. First of all, I'll be getting the chrysanthemums in the ground. The sweet corn needs to go in the ground. The squashes need to go in the ground. Everything that isn't in the ground yet needs to go in the ground now. So I'll also be getting on with that. One more thing as well before I crack on. As you know, some of you'll already know, I went to see Altern last Saturday night. For those of you who don't know who they are, I'm not surprised. Anyway, it was a brilliant night. It took us right back to the early 90s. You know, I used to go to the raves and that. Great laugh, lush. Like I say, it took us right back. It even got us into doing a little bit mixing in the house on my computer with my MP3 mixer. So what I've been doing is I made myself an Altern mask. Get mental in the house. Can't breathe with that on, like. I made myself a mask and I got myself an NBC jacket, so stay tuned for a new allotment character coming up soon. Anyway, crack on. Right, so here's where the chrysanthemums are going to grow, right there, just next to Annie's little plot there. I'll talk about that later though. So what I've done, I've given the ground a good feed of whatever, fish blood and bone and all the likes and the like, and then obviously they're going to go in there, these chrysanthemums in there, and I'll stake them up in that. It's a lovely day, mind, can't complain.
Text coming in already on 81333. Let's take a look at this one. It's Dave at the allotment. Allotment Dave.
Look at the roots of that.
It's Dave at the allotment.
Right, so you get the gist of that. I'll crack on with it, and I'll show you another job when I'm busy doing that. Okay? Hello. Can you see us through all the overgrowth? As you can see, these are getting quite big now. The sweet corn. These are the giant ones I got off Dean. So there's 5 of them to go out, and these are the Pacific giants. So these need to go out as well. They're starting to get a load of flowers on and that. So what I've been doing, it's just finished. It's been raining there for about an hour. Go away, wasp! Go away, wasp! Yeah, I didn't like wasps. Aye, as I was saying, I don't like wasps. It's been raining for the past 15 to 20 minutes. It's brightening up again now, so I'll be able to film. What I've been doing is preparing the land. I've dug a hole, I've put a bit of manure in there. So I'll start by putting this first Pacific giant squash in. Oh yeah, follow me. Oh yeah. Right, so I've dug a big hole there, and I'll put a couple of spades full of manure in the bottom. I'll just fill it in a little bit. Now, I've never grown these before, ever, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Bursting with roots. So I'll just backfill this. Right, that's one in. Time to get the rest in.
Early morning, a new day is dawning. I look to the sky. Sunny weather, I can tell we're together, feeling so high. Only you make me feel like I do summer day.
Right, that's most of the stuff planted out. There is one job that I've been meaning to do for a while, and it's really doing me head in now. So I am about to clear the path. There's a clear path everywhere. Sorted! Right, just before I start watering and show you around what's been happening, I want to do this. The garlic, there's one that's covered in rust. I'm going to pull it out. You're going to get a reveal today. Garlic reveal. Can I grow garlic or not? Let's see. Yeah, this one here is covered in rust. Hey, it's exciting. Come on. Right, the moment of truth, folks. Well, would you look at that? That looks like a garlic to me. Woohoo! I'll get it cleaned up and I'll show you. There's another one I want to pull out there because that's starting to get rusty. So I just don't want the rust to go to my leeks here. You see, there's only a few weeks left, so that's one. Get in. I'll see you in a bit. Right, I've just finished. I've just made a cuppa there. It's a little bit too hot to drink. So while this cools down, I'd like to introduce you to a new character which was inspired by Altern on Saturday night. So enjoy, take it away. Right folks, that's it. It's 7:30 now. I've had enough for the day, so I'll quickly show you around what's been happening. The leeks are doing fine. Like I say, I was starting to get a bit worried that there was some rust going to transfer to these leeks, but I'm getting away with it so far. I've pulled 3 out. I'll show you them. I'm chuffed a bit, to tell you the truth, but I'll show you them later. My cabbage here, if you can see through the net, it's been getting nibbled by something. Now I've had the net off and I've looked and I can't see anything. It's not too bad at the minute. This one hasn't got any damage to it at all, and it's getting bigger by the day. I'm going to have to prop up this net somehow the next couple of days, next time I'm up. Hi, me garlic. Oh, just look at this while I'm here. I was looking at my pear tree the other day, and all of the pears have went like rotten. Look at that. What's happened there? Does anybody know what's happened there? It's all just black inside, and that's most of them. That one, they're all just soft and black. That's the only one there that looks like it's okay. That one, look at it. Just turned to mush, soft. I don't know what's happened. So, who knows if I'm going to get a pear. It looks like there's a couple there. That one's alright. That one's just fell off. So I don't know what's happening. See what happens. All's not lost anyway. Me apple trees are doing fine. Getting plenty of apples on there. And there's Claygate Pomain. I've propped it up a little bit because it was drooping on the floor and I wanted it up like off the deck. But it's getting apples on. Plenty there. So chuffed. As you can see, I've lifted me Japanese onions. Them ones there got like grey, that white rot stuff. So I've just chucked them there for now. There's me carrots. Alright, they seem to be thinner. There don't seem to be any there compared to along here. But at least I've got some. I'll just show you my carrots from this angle for a change. Me onions, sorry. They're doing alright. Been giving them a good watering. Now that's when I was watering there, I was thinking some people haven't got like access to taps, and they just have to rely on like water from the water butt, which is a nightmare because it's just taken me, I've just timed myself, I've just watered the whole garden using the hose and it took us 45 minutes, and that was just a quick like once over, you know what I mean? Everything got a good drink, but I don't know how people can manage with without any water, like access to water. The broad beans are doing fine, so are these beetroot. I need to put the net on here. I've put the roof on, like the roof is on fire. So I've got the net because there's berries starting to form now. So the bees have done the thing, and it's just up to Mother Nature now. All my tatties, my potatoes have had. That's the second earthing up, the final earthing up. I don't know what's happened there. There's like 3 missing, 4 missing. Strange. These ones are doing fine. These are the oyster, and they're the steamer, romping away. They are. So are these swede. Now I've had to heighten this net up last week, and I'm going to have to heighten it up again. Pretty flies in there. Get off. How are you getting in there? So I'm going to have to net them up again because I don't want the pigeons to eat them, because they will. It's happened before. Them blue lake climbers are doing fine. So are the peas. These peas that the pigeons ate have come back. So that's good. These ones that have been here all the time and not ate or anything are starting to thicken up now. I'll be getting my first pea soon. Woohoo! Aye, the rest of the tatties are up. That's champion. The only ones that didn't come up were these Sorpo Mira, which is a shame, like, because I was looking forward to trying them. It's always next year. The beetroot's up. The parsnips aren't up yet, but I didn't think they would be. In fact, that looks like one there. That might be one. That might be one. I didn't know. Take a while anyway. My cabbages and kale and all that are doing alright. I've got a load more to go out within the next week, and that'll be everything really. There's the sweet corn. I'm going to put some climbing beans in amongst them, and that's the butternut squash, and that's the two giant Pacific giants. So depending on which way this grows, it'll either go along there, around there, who knows. So I'm just going to let it do what it wants. If needs be, I can always just plonk it on this pile. This is just me pile of debris. My pile of debris. Let's get back onto the tour. My chrysanthemums, they've had a good watering in. Everything's had a good watering in. I'll come back on to Annie's rose in a minute, because I've got something else to show you. You've probably just seen it there. But anyway, look, me garlic, man. Woohoo! Now, to some people will just be going, what the hell is that? But to me, that is fantastic. There's three there, they're all about the same size, and they're still getting swelling up there. There's me onions, me Japanese ones. And I'll just leave them in here to dry out. Not bad. That's the biggest one out of the lot, which is about well, it's just as big as what it is, you know. Not bad. These are the rest of the brassicas that need to go out. Now I should have been prepared here. I just switch it off for a sec, folks. Right, sorry about that. I just needed to go and get an empty can of pop to show you the size of the onions. Look at this. What a whopper. It's doubled in size over the weekend, that. It's just spurting on. And this one as well. That's just like, you know, can of pop, regular, an old-fashioned can of pop. Iron brew. But you can see the size of it there. It's thicker than the can, just about. So the Dane canny. Canny good. Canny good. Canny good. Yeah, these long neck ones are doing tremendous as well. Very pleased with the progress of these. It's a pity I wasn't showing. I think I might try and enter a show actually this year. Let's see what happens. I know a couple of people who do shows. Let's see how it goes. Aye, the chrysanthemums. Right, here, look at Annie's rose. It's blooming all up, blooming fantastic. All over the place. Flowers all over. Now, today, well tomorrow, is a very sad day. Sad day. As you can see, the 11th of June 2017. It's the 10th today. It's the first year anniversary of Annie's death. Huh, I can't believe it. The years have gone by. Yeah, there she is. She's there. But I tell you what, these lilies. Now these were in full bloom last year on the 11th of June. Because the reason that's why I put these here, because they were over there, and when I was sorting out Annie here, I noticed that these had bloomed on the same day, so that's why they're here. And everything's looking good. But I'll come over here, girl, tomorrow and put some flowers on your little plot there. Yeah? She's a good girl. Aye, yeah, unbelievable. Right, onwards. What else can I show you? These Dutch irises from the pound shop have started to bloom. Very nice too. Very nice indeed. Now this part here where I sowed the wildflower seeds for the birds, they're all weeds. I've just put that there for now because I needed the table earlier on. I'm going to dig this over and put something else there. Got a load of dahlias and stuff, so they'll go there instead, I think. These are the broad beans and blue lake climbers, French beans, but there's only 2 starting to come up there out of a lot of them. So it's been a funny year for beans this year. There's nothing else to show you up here. These convolvulus are doing canny, so I'll put them on this little thing, make it look even prettier when they start flowering. And look, oh no, it's closed up for the night. I know that was open before. You see, it's night time now, folks, but that's my first flower on the cosmos. This giant sunflower's doing alright. I'll have to find the space for that as well. It's nearly 3.5 foot tall now. These potatoes, I've put them out here and I've earthed them up. So I'll just leave them there, see what happens. Pardon me. ZBZ. Right, into the greenhouse. The tomatoes are doing fantastic, as they always do. Some of them are up to the 3rd truss now. Now I've noticed with these sweet aperitif and rays are the same. So I don't know if it's worth growing these. Apparently you can get up to 500 tomatoes off each plant. But the thing is, you can see there, it's about 2 foot to the 1st truss. And there's about 1 foot to the... In fact, it hasn't even got a 2nd truss on there. Oh, there. It's about 1 foot to the 2nd truss. Now that's crazy. You'll have to grow them about 9 foot tall to get like some 500 tomatoes off. But I don't know. So these are the Shirley. They're doing fine. They always do them. These 4 are the sweet aperitif. And they're all doing good. Everyone's. These are the sweet million. 4 sweet million there, and then another 2 sweet aperitif. Doing alright. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you this. Got a new tattoo for my sleeve. Hey hey. As you know, I've got a tattoos of all bands. It's either bands I like and respect, or bands I've seen. I've seen a few on here now, which is good. Anyway, busy. The onion, the giant onion from seed from Dan, that's doing alright still. I need to get these peppers sorted out as well. Now something's happened. I don't know, yous can tell me, because everything was alright last year. But look what's happened to me cucumber here. It's just flopped. There's still some healthy growth coming from the top there, so I'll just leave it. It might have just got shocked when I transplanted it, like, I don't know. Like I say, there's some new growth coming. Watermelons seem to be doing fine. I'll have to get a stake into that one so it can climb up. And this cucumber seems to be doing okay. I had a little bit of maybe water damage there, I don't know, but I've just started feeding like I am the garlic, no splashing up, and I don't water straight to the stem either. But any clues what's happening there, folks? Look at this cabbage. What? Now that is a cabbage. Whoa. Oh, these tumbling tomatoes. I'll have to get it down from there because it's getting a bit big, bit bushy. That one's doing alright now. My grapes are coming on, fine. In fact, one night this week, I really am going to have to tell you here. One night this week I will be cutting this back because I want to concentrate the growth into this. So I'll cut it off there. I don't want this. This is just a runner. I don't want it. So it's coming off. Same with this one here. So where there's a bunch of grapes, I just cut. Everywhere that I don't want growing. There's quite a lot of bits actually, like all that there. That needs to go. Anyway, I'm waffling. I also put it on today. Me dahlias. These are the piccolo dahlias, and they're the pom-pom ones. Now they'll be going outside where them stupid bird attracting mixed flowers were. The Swede doing canny, and so are all me chili peppers. Splendid. Scotch bonnets and all that. Cayenne, willy chilies, Thai chilies, the lot. They're doing alright. Everything's doing alright. It's cooled down again now. Anyway, it has been raining for well, not most of the day, but there was a few showers today in between the sunshine, which doesn't help the weeds. And this is another time to get the hoe going. Get your hoe going. You don't want the weeds to start taking over, so get them in control before they control you. Right, I'm just waffling now because I'm hungry. I want to go home. I'm going to sit there, edit this video, have a couple of beers and chill out because I deserve it. So folks, thank you very much for watching, commenting, liking, subscribing and all that kind of thing. Most of all subscribing, because that's the most important thing. It's much appreciated. Thank you very much. See you on the next one, folks. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell thing and all that kind of thing. Okay? Right. I hope everyone has a nice week and I'll see you on the next one, folks. Cheers now. Bye.